Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kyra, and today I'm bringing you the first look for this week with the Alter Ego Aurora palette. I have no idea what happened. I think I got bit by something right before I turned on the camera, so we're just going to ignore that, and I will probably be scratching at it throughout the video because it's very itchy. But if you're new here, a very special welcome to you. I hope you will consider subscribing before you leave if you like what you see today. It's free, it's easy, and it helps you find my videos Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday when I upload. And allegedly, if you ring that notification bell to all, YouTube will let you know when that happens. So in case you missed it, this week and last week I am moving and settling into my new house with my family, and I'm very excited, but I did want to put up some content for you guys, and so I thought it'd be fun. Instead of doing 3 looks in one video, I'm gonna do 3 looks each week. So last week was the Alter Ego Sahara palette, which is the dupe for the Natasha Denona Viva palette. And this week I'm gonna play with this guy, and that is the Aurora palette from Alter Ego. And this is a dupe for the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. So I thought today we're gonna go a little orangey peachy. This is really bugging me. So I thought today we're gonna go a little orangey peachy, and I think I'm gonna do a halo eye. So let's get into it. I'm first gonna go into this really pretty peachy shade right here called Star. I'll get this started in the transition area. I did prime my eyes with my MAC paint pot in Painterly, but I did not set my primer because I don't do that. So there you go. I do occasionally set my primer, but usually not. I hope you guys have been enjoying these videos. I know I usually jam-pack 3 looks into one video, you know, or sometimes 7. But I just thought this would be fun, something to look forward to each day, hopefully for you guys. And for me, you know, just something that's sort of easy to film, but more importantly, easy to upload, edit, everything. So I am very excited to get into the new house, which I'm obviously not in right now, and, you know, start filming new content for you guys. All right, and then for the darker shade on the inner and outer corner, I'm gonna go into this beautiful rusty shade called Flare. I really haven't played with this palette as much as I would like, so I'm really excited to be using it this week and, you know, giving it a little try. Like last week, I will probably give a little mini review at the end of the week, just saying, you know, how much I enjoyed using the palette or not, or whatever. So stay tuned for that. Once I get the bulk of the pigment off my brush on the outer part of the lid, I'm gonna flip my brush over and just start gently pulling it up in the crease and toward the end of my brow, just giving a little bit of a lift to the eye and also bringing this shade up into the crease. And this is just how I do halo eyes for my eye shape and my preferences. I don't go super hardcore with the halo, but I am gonna try using 2 shades today for the halo part in the middle. Now when I go on to my inner corner, I really don't go nearly as dark as in the outer corner, and that's just because I think that can really close my eyes off given my eye shape and everything. And I bring it up just ever so slightly in the crease. All right, I think that looks beautiful actually. I really like that shade. It's a little bit more vibrant than I anticipated, which is not a bad thing. I also think this would be a beautiful one shadow look. All right, I think we should do the lower lash line before we get into the halo. So I'm going back into Flare, and I'm gonna use a flat definer brush, a little square flat brush, and really just kind of press this up against the lower lash line, only going about halfway, so even with my pupil. And then you guessed it, back into Star here. I'm gonna start this on the inner part of the lower lash line and then work my way out because I want the lighter tone on the inner part of the lower lash line, and then I'll blend out the rest shade a little bit. For the halo, I'm gonna first go in with this golden shade right here, which is called Luminary. And I actually think I'm gonna use this same brush that I used on the lower lash line to place this. Now I'll get a little bit more specific when I get into the highlight on the halo, but I'm gonna first just find my center, which should be right where my pupil is. I think I'm gonna have to go in with a little bit more of the rest shade real quick. Kind of blended a little bit of it away when I was blending. Good job, Kyra. I'm super eloquent. All right, there we go. All right, back into Luminary. And once I know where my center is, then it's easier to sort of feather it out and all that. But I was reminded of the like highlighting the halo technique from Julia Adams MUA here on YouTube. If you haven't watched her channel, I highly recommend. I've learned a ton from her. She's very young, but she is professionally trained to do makeup. And I just love her channel. I learn, but I really also enjoy her personality and the kind of content that she creates. And I really like her. I've kind of been binging her videos lately. So once I found my center, I kind of blended out a little bit. And I was watching her do a halo eye several times actually, and both times she did like a little highlight just right at the lash line, the upper lash line, and I thought, oh, that just really makes things pop. So that's what I'm going to do. Not like it's a new concept or anything, I just don't know that I've ever done it or not done it very much, because I never really did a lot of halo eyes, to be honest, before, like, lately. Whatever that means, Kyra. I'm just gonna take my flat brush from the rest shade and kind of like tap over things. Didn't add any more product or anything. I'm just blending. Now for the little highlight, I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is called Brilliance. It's a really nice champagne shade. And this time I really want to look straight on in my mirror, find my pupil and sort of stamp it on there. And she kept hers pretty close to the lash line, so I'm gonna attempt to do the same thing. And not get carried away. I don't know if I see a difference. Let's try the little pinky finger, even though mine's not super little. There we go. Yep, that's better. Now we can see it. All right, I'm gonna use the brush again just to kind of lay down and see where I need this. And then I'll go back in with the pinky. Or do we want, I think I want a little bit of an inner corner highlight. I did add a little bit of the highlighter that I'm wearing, which is MAC Mineralize SkinFinish in Soft and Gentle, to like the inner caverns of my eyes with my highlighting brush. but I now want to take a little eyeshadow brush and just lightly highlight the inner corner. That's so pretty. I really like how this turned out. I'm going to pop off of here, do some liner and mascara. I will do something about this hair, throw on some jewelry, and I'll come back for a lip. Okay, we are back, and I don't love the hair today, but that's okay. I lined my eyes with my Wet n Wild Kohl eyeliner in Semi Brown now, and lashes are the Makeup Kush mascara. It's brand new, a little goopy. She's not perfect yet, but we'll trust that she will be at some point. For bronzer, I used the Balm Take Home the Bronze in the shade Oliver. For blush, I used the Nudestix Nudies in the shade Sunkissed. Looks like that. And then, as I said earlier, my highlighter is the MAC Mineralize SkinFinish in Soft and Gentle. So let's do a lip. I'm not for sure. I feel like I might need more blush, but we're gonna start off with the lip and then kind of see how it comes together. I'm gonna first line my lips with my really disgusting, I really wish they wouldn't do white packaging for lip liners, but my ColourPop BFF2 lip liner. All right, and then it does say this is for all over face, the Nudies, or the Nudestix Nudies rather, and it does say multitasking balm on eyes, lips, and face for an easy go nude but better look. So I just thought I'd put a little bit of this using my finger on sort of the outer parts of my lips, a little deeper. Just because I haven't used it in that capacity yet. And it'd be nice just to have a little bit deeper color for the nude lip, I think. I'm just really into that sort of, not even an ombre lip, but just more of a contoured lip look lately. It doesn't feel terrible. And I kind of really like that look. You could put a gloss on and call it a day. But I want to use my Charlotte Tilbury Very Victoria lipstick, kind of in the centermost portions. Not a whole lot of a contour, huh? Oh, that's okay. As a backup, I do have my Rimmel Stay Glossy in the shade Blushing Belgraves. Yeah, I like that. I do think I need more blush though, so let's do that. I'm just going to take it here off of the stick using my e.l.f. 105 brush that I love for creams. And I'm just gonna start it here on the cheek, the apples of the cheeks, which I haven't been doing lately, but that's where I feel like I'm missing the color payoff here. And I've definitely been attempting to perfect this little wave technique. It kind of makes it look like natural sun, and that is one of the things I do love about this particular shade from Nudestix is that it's very sun-kissed looking. I think I'm gonna call it a day right here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, today's look. Let me know down below what you think of the look and what you're doing right now. What are you up to while I'm off settling into my new house? Thank you so much for sticking around during this sort of low-key limited content time, but I really appreciate each and every one of you who chooses to like, comment, and subscribe. If you did like today's video, you could go ahead and give it a thumbs up for me. It really helps me out here on the platform, helps to get my videos recommended to other people so we can all make new friends down in the comments. And with all of that said, I hope you're staying safe and well, and I hope all of your makeup days are absolutely beautiful, sun-kissed makeup days. And I will see you in my next video real soon.